reporting in. Enfield Transport Unit 33161 arriving at the designated airspace. ETA 20 minutes. View is good. Situation normal. Bringing her down by 200. Adjusting Iridium engine output.
Okay, loud and clear. 33161. How are things over on your side, Mr. Hawthorne?
Don't worry. Everything is fine. I'll be arriving soon enough. Cargo's safe.
Oh, you're awake. Your situation is very unstable. Don't force yourself. See if you can control your body. Go there, or you'll be eternally trapped within this space of consciousness. After reviewing their long civilization, humanity has concluded that violence is their most effective solution. It is the reason why you're here in the first place. Fortune, wealth, glory. We should have been united as one, but humanity has always preferred scheming against each other. You might ask, what must be the price for this? When legends fall, the world trembles with their passing. We name this process history, a cycle that we are condemned to repeat. Death awaits for all. Here we stand, thanks to all those sacrifices made.
It'll be over soon.
Yet, we remain, having faith that people will step away, move on, and leave their suffering behind. Your mind is disturbing this ocean of tranquility. Go, move quickly. You. This isn't right. You shouldn't be here. Do not approach that tower. I suggest you follow my sincere advice, since you have yet to comprehend the world around you. Do not approach that tower.
we talk? All right. Wakey, wakey. Stop sleeping already. Long time no see, Tertius. She'll be fine. It'll take about 100 days for major injuries to heal. Let her rest for a month once you get back. Don't let her scamper around for the time being.
Bad news. Plenty of people showed up in town. They're fully armed and are probably looking for her. You should hurry. Ah, you're finally awake. Good morning, afternoon, and evening, my dear friend. Awesome work, my dear medic. This one fell from over 2 clicks, and you pulled it off. Perhaps you can treat me next time.
Enough talk already. Get your things together. We gotta scram. I know she's important to you, but awakening her at this moment, you better be prepared, as a ton of people would be chasing her down. And the way she does things, she's very likely to get herself in trouble. Take good care of her.
I will.
Don't squander your life. Live well, Tertius. I'll catch you later.
I know you have plenty of questions right now, but be patient. We'll have time to go over them eventually. You might not remember me, Administrator. My name is Erica. Very happy to see you again. I am required to share certain key information with you beforehand, Administrator. Talos 2 is not a peaceful place, and the people are not exactly on friendly terms with outsiders. I believe your first-hand experiences have taught you about that. The pioneers from Terra used the teleport in the polar north to reach this most alien place. A new land. No, that's not quite right. They reached a new planet. And entire generations gave everything they had before civilization could finally sink its roots here. Hostile environments, the blight, and merciless construct lifeforms meant that every moment of these countless years was a desperate battle for survival. Countless people gave up their lives to help civilization reach the scale we see today. As for you, Administrator, you have always turned the tide in our favor in pivotal moments during the history of Talos 2. You have felt the pain and witnessed everything. Of course, you were not always alone. In the past, Endfield Industries always fought alongside you. You are a key technical specialist of the company, and served as a trump card that delivered us from the most trying times. Many fear you, because your course of actions have them worried about their own fate. Some respect you, because your ultimate goal is to ensure that civilization survives and thrives. The Stasis Field Hibernation Pod is also known as Sarcophagus Mark II. Whenever we meet a challenge that we cannot solve or reach a critical crisis threshold, we would activate the device and wake you from your hibernation. No matter how people looked at you, you would always return to that cramped hibernation pod at the end of every crisis and wait for your next awakening. But for this time around, since it's all come down to this, things will be different. Perhaps you remember nothing of me, but this isn't the first time we've met. You may call me Perlica. As the supervisor of Endfield Industries, my task is to provide you with support on behalf of my company. I hope that you will live up to your past selves. Have faith in me and my fellow colleagues at Endfield Industries. Use your power and wisdom to overcome the difficulties and challenges that we may encounter. Welcome to Talos 2, Administrator.
Hello? Supervisor Perlica, can you hear me?
Loud and clear, Fiona.
How's the administrator? Made any progress on recovery? The hub base. The Rhodes Island operator.
Intel leak was the reason why that terrible accident happened.
Let me see.
What about the site director of the hub base? Can we get a hold of her?
Stay close to me for now, Administrator. These are the Anglos. They're a common threat in the frontier. They are extremely dangerous. Be careful, Administrator. Administrator, are you all right?
What? Angles on Highway 16? And so...
I'm assuming the worst. Has the hub base made any contact with HQ during—
Negative. We haven't received any calls from them. I thought this had Anglos has shown up here. This is feeling very sinister.
Fiona, contact the crisis team. I don't care which operators you can get a hold of.
Roger that. I'm on it. Wait. For a situation like this, maybe we should send the administrator back first?
I agree. I must keep you safe. Heading straight to the hub base is too risky. We don't know what happened there.
A very convincing argument, and it's...
I understand.
If there's a host of Angloid nearby, heading back right now runs the risk of getting ambushed. The hub base has security personnel and defense facilities, and they can probably lend a helping hand. Or maybe you can stay right here and wait for the entire crisis.
I shall respect the Administrator's decision. We're trying to restore your memories.
The usual procedure for waking you up from the cryostasis.
But this time, the cryostasis pod. Such awakening was incomplete. According to records of the PRTS database, the sarcophagus Mark II cryos. Although we managed to salvage the wrecked cryostasis pod, you can say that. Though, anyways, people from our engineering center think that the Rhodes Island operator can restore your memories. Due to certain reasons, communication between Endfield and Rhodes Island is... I'll keep it short. The Angoloi are construct lifeforms that pose a major threat to the wildlands of the frontier. The Angoloi are cruel, unfeeling automatons that attack human settlements.
Yeah. Cities near the equator of Talos. And beyond the ban lies the poorly... I got a file for you, Edmund.
The hub base is a site. It is a key transportation node between. In exchange, the hub base, the engineering center, also stationed. But the Angoloi showed up here. They sell.
I've already sent messages to nearby operators. Also, Miss Chen is already heading to your place. It's definitely...
Got it. We'll first head to the hub base and plan our next. All subsequent actions shall only be taken to keep you. This is the second time such an accident has happened. I don't think this... coincidence. Stay close, Administrator.
Perlica, you alright? Did something happen to the Endmen?
Nothing happened to the Administrator. We're all right, but the situation has changed.
We'll talk about that later. The hub base, right? I'll be there shortly.
More Angoloi. You can choose to fight, or charge right through them. Target the weak spot.
I think the Administrator is itching for a fight. The hub base. I didn't expect it to end up like this.
We need to hurry. Look, someone's over there.
So, what should we do now? Keep cool and stay...
You there.
Supervisor Perlica?
What happened to this place? And what are you doing here?
The base was suddenly attacked, but Director Chin...
Director Chin had us check this entranceway to see, but the Angloy also occupied the roads over there. And the worst thing is, we can't get back to the base.
So that's why you are trapped here?
That's right. There are Angloy on the other side of...
It's all right. I'm right here. Open the...
Be careful, Supervisor Perlica. These are the Angloy that blocked the path and prevented us from getting back to the base tower.
Meet your end.
Over here, Supervisor Perlica. Most of us have sought refuge at the base tower.
Seriously, need help over here? The converter is down. Anyone?
Ignore the non-essential elements and prioritize power restoration.
They headed out to check the backup power supply 10 minutes.
There might be surviving Angloy roaming around the backup power supply. And what about the people checking on the east entrance?
They're not back yet.
Not back yet? How long is... Can't let things go on like this.
Rest assured. Nothing...
Supervisor Perlica, what brings you... Did HQ receive our distress signal?
We heard nothing from you. Your comms are indeed down. There's no need to worry. More Enfield combat personnel are on their way. However, the situation...
It's all right. None of this matters, but the Rhodes Island operator wasn't at base when we were attacked.
I understand, Director Chin.
A large host of the Angloy suddenly... We were conducting routine operations as site staff of this UWST base, when a severe blight rupture took place in Valley. A host of the Angloy appeared afterwards. Base defense system...
What about the UWST? This place...
That's an even bigger question. UWST...
Disappeared? Why? Looks like we'll have to find them.
Director Chin, we tried restarting the production facilities, but since the control nexus, we also need to suspend our evacuation plan. Base vehicles are either sabotaged or stolen during the chaos.
That's enough. Stop reading the list.
Well, given our timely retreat to safety, the repair team has been dispatched to activate...
Tell everyone to seek shelter, but keep the repair team and site defense personnel on duty. Wait, where is Andre?
Mr. Andre? He said he has a plan for saving everyone before rushing, and then the power supply system...
What? He's doing this alone?
I don't know. We still can't get in touch with the repair team.
Oh, that silly old fool!
Andre? Are we talking...
Yeah, that one. He's just a senior tech adept, not a security division operator with combat duties. Who's the one wearing a mask?
This is the Administrator.
Administrator? But I remember reading a report saying that the Hold on. If the Administrator is here, does that mean the situation...
No. You misunderstand.
It's all right. None of this... I've read all your reports, Administrator. You're an original...
The mask is actually the Administrator...
It's okay. Let's not go into details. Say, can you still use...
Originium Arts. The Administrator...
Listen to me, Supervisor Perlica.
I'm just worried that the situation will only get worse if the Administrator's inhibitor acts.
Thank you, Enmin.
Are you sure, Administrator? Fine. Since the Also, our next order will bring him back.
Thank you so much, Supervisor.
We shall conduct this operation as a team, Administrator.
Close to a place we can explore.
There are still many Angaloid. There are some buck flowers in the flower beds. Grind them down to buck... Just like that. The buckflower thrives in various climates. We're unsure about the dangers that lurk out there. You should prepare more medication, Administrator. You can never be too prepared. Use this terminal unit to interact with facilities in this base. Your level of authority... This really shouldn't be your work, Administrator. But the base has no combat staff. Your Originium arts are the most effective solution available.
Verifying account authority level. Verification complete. Connecting to barrier controls. Barrier deactivated.
To rescue Andre, you'll need to... The repair team sent to check on the power supply is... I've marked the location of the backup. Thank you so much.
We have yet to fully understand what's going on at the base. This won't be easy. Administrator, we should first activate the teleprotocol point over there. The team... also be used for resting. I see someone. It's probably the repair team. Are you from the repair team? We're the crisis team.
Several key Originium components in the backup power supply.
We were about to head back and report the situation, but the Angloi are everywhere.
Thank you for your hard work. We do—
Great! Here, take these parts. You can use them to repair the backup power supply.
The Originium circuitry is incredibly complex, yet you repaired it in an instant. But use your powers carefully, Administrator. You only just recovered a short while ago.
Supervisor Perlica, did you—
They're safe and sound.
You're a true lifesaver, M-Men. An ordinary— All right. Power is— Wait. The warehouse— Darn it! The Angloi must have—
Power transmission—
That's right. Are you still close to the repair team?
Yes. I'll ask them right now. The map has records of resource nodes. We can take a look. For the future we have chosen. Director Chin said that the—
That's really bad news. We did prepare some relay towers for backup.
We can take care of that.
Comms are back online. The repair team just gave me the latest update on the situation. You're doing well out there, Administrator. Now that the enemy has been neutralized, we can use these two—
connected to a powered relay tower to start transmitting electricity.
That's right! That's how you do it! We still have to transmit the power to the warehouse. More relay towers must be set up to create a transmission line.
The next step is to drag the relay tower cable to the warehouse gate.
Unfortunately, standard Endfield cables are only 80 meters long. We'll have to place another relay tower along the way.
Deploying now. Let's open the warehouse gate.
Thank you so much, Administrator. Power in the base is you can now enter the warehouse.
Then we'll bust into the—
Thank you so much. And do be careful in there.
Source site vet. Target locked.
Resource site found.
If I'm not mistaken, Andre should be hiding in a second-floor compartment of the warehouse. The place is used for storing unstable chemicals and is outfitted with reinforced doors and walls.
Director, there are a lot of Angeloi in the warehouse, but they're behaving strangely. They stayed indoors instead of running all over.
Andre's crazy idea might have... See that strange-looking device on the second floor? Just 2 months ago, he made an excited announcement, but I was too busy to indulge in his...
Can that device really...
Of course not. The thing operates on very complex principles, so I'll let... Nevertheless, it quickly lured many Angeloi from... But if left unchecked, and the old fool's invention is ridiculous to the highest order. Let's leave that topic for now. Our priority...
We have the administrator with us. I also noticed something else. The Angeloi may have been lured and they may be on patrol, but we should avoid attracting their attention. These must sneak to that place without... That went smoothly. We shall continue to advance in this manner.
Hello? Hello?
Mr. Andre, can you hear me?
The voice?
No, it's just...
Well, help did... Wait! Endministrator? Is it the End? If the Endministrator is here, I'll start writing my will.
Things aren't that bad yet, Mr. Andre. Director Chin informed us on this...
Well, Chin doesn't know about the latest updates to the local situation.
An even bigger Angelos?
It's probably lured to this place by the signal. I need your aid in lowering the operating power of the spectral...
Got it. Like what I said before, we must be stealthy. This place looks safe enough for us to rest for a while. You should be well rested, Administrator. Enfield needs you. Am I getting closer to my objective?
Got it.
Not bad at all.
Prepare to engage. Don't underestimate the hostiles.
Meet your end!
Break them! Time to end this. That large Angelos was probably lured here by this
Absolutely! And that's why I need you to lower the operating power of the spectral signal emitter quickly! Just help me out, please! By the way, how's the situation outside? I'm a little worried about everyone.
For now, they're in a place that's safer than yours.
Okay, well, that just gave me a riot of emotions.
We should be more careful, Administrator. Maybe we should try another route. Don't underestimate these Angeloi. They're too powerful for the two of us.
Resource site marked.
We're right next to the device. How do we do this?
Easy. Just tap the reduce power button on the screen.
It's done.
Great. But if the emitter is set to a lower power, the Angeloi here will regain their ability to actively seek out enemies. There are too many Angeloi here. We must hurry and leave this place. I'm in the room at the end of the passageway. Please, help!
Mr. Andre, are you all right?
I'm fine. Really. Just a...
Can you still walk?
Ah! Administrator! I really want to say how long...
That's right. We have to leave... Director Chen, did you
We did, Supervisor Perlica.
Chen is already in the comms channel.
Perlica, I'm almost...
They're trying to surround us. We need to leave...
Slam the gate shut at the very
Perfect timing.
And you're welcome. Forget it. Probably something I shouldn't care about. Anyway, I'll be member of the crisis team, Protocol Field Recovery Department. And that's enough big words for now. This is the... document with I've prepared a few weapons when I...
Understood. You should be well rested, Administrator. Enfield needs you.
My turn to have a go at this, right?
You should be well rested, Administrator.
I really need some exercise.
Understood.
Hey! You silly old fool.
Hold on! Don't...
Enough with your stupid excuses! The Administrator and Supervisor— I'll have no more nonsense from you.
This is definitely the last...
Administrator and Supervisor—
What's your next plan?
The situation is complicated. We need to discuss before deciding on our next— But we can't spare anyone right now.
Any news on the Rhodes Island?
Not yet, Supervisor.
We need to restore the hub to its operational...
Shut your beak. The Administrator and Supervisor Perlica, you should get some rest.
Apologies. Curse my... The Rhodes Island operator left before the base was attacked. Get some decent rest.
Administrator, you should read them. The mystery thickens, but we can only solve it one step at a time. We'll meet with Andre once you're rested, Administrator.
Resource site found.
Got it.
My turn to have a go at this, right?
Thank you for having faith in me, Administrator.
It's Andre.
Looks like he's ready.
This may be a little late, but hey, this territory is under the UW. We now have no contact with many, and thanks to you and Supervisor Perlica, if we can restart the AIC, we'll get... You'll need to activate the Protocol Anchor Core to restart the AIC. The PAC is deployed outside the base, and the Angloy attack might have damaged the thing. The worst news is that Landbreakers... People in the frontier who plunder for a living. But I doubt if these bandits know the true value of...
The Angloy are still very active nearby. We'll check on the PAC before tracking down these Landbreakers.